Hello, this is Todd Luck, and there is a Tarzan TV show that is currently in development. This is a little bit of old news because it's from an article back in October, and you're looking at pretty much the only image that they've released, just a kind of a promotional image to show they're working on a Tarzan show. And this is just in development. And anytime I do something about a show or a movie that's in development or that's just an option, just keep in mind that oftentimes that never produces anything, or it can take years to produce a show. But it is good to know what's possible because it could become a TV show at some point, and it's always good to know that there is still interest in the franchise. This is from Variety. This is an exclusive they had back in October, and this is still the latest that I've seen on this particular show in development. And like I said, it can take a very, very long time to produce a show if it ever happens. And so the headline reads, Paul Telekdy's The Whole Spill and Red Bull's Terra Mata Studios developing Tarzan and other drama series. And so the article reads, The Whole Spill, the new company co-founded by former NBC Entertainment chairman Paul Telekdy, and Red Bull's Terra Mata Studios have teamed up to develop a slate of drama series. The projects include a reimagined Tarzan series, wildlife crime investigation Rogue, geopolitical drama A New King, and true history drama The Executioner. In collaboration with Shingle Media and Friendly Fire, the Tarzan series will reimagine Edgar Rice Burroughs' iconic hero for a new generation. The plot will follow Tarzan and Jane defending their home against fortune hunters who come to Africa. And then the rest of the article talks about the other series, and I'm going to let you guys look that up if you're interested in that. And I'm just going to throw up some images of Tarzan from throughout the years while I'm talking about this. Do not read anything into the images. That one logo I showed you and what I just read you is the only thing known about this series. All right, so there's a lot of standard language that you're going to hear on any project like this. It is a reimagined version of the character because it is a new TV show. It is not a sequel. It is not a tie-in to anything. So, of course, it is going to be a new version of that character. It says it's going to be made for a new generation, aka modern audiences, because that's how storytelling works. When the first Tarzan movie came out in 1918, that was made for the audiences of the time. If you're doing something now, you're going to make it for the audience that's watching it now. No one has ever made a piece of storytelling saying, gosh, I hope the audience hates it. And all it is just generic language that says, hey, we're making a show. It does not mean that it will be set in the modern day. They do not address that at all. There have been many movies and shows over the years that have had Tarzan in the present day, but in recent decades, we've seen a lot of Tarzan projects that are period pieces. So it could go either way. Now, not all of the language in there was generic. They actually do have a few tantalizing details about the current pitch that they have. And one of them that is Tarzan and Jane, which I think is a really good thing. And I think it's not too surprising. I think there's always the urge to have a female co-star, and of course Jane is just built into the mythology. Another interesting detail is that it's set in Africa, which I think is a great idea, and I hope it's also shot in Africa. Tarzan the Epic Adventures was shot in Africa, and actually was able to use a lot of great African actors in some of its episodes. And I think it would be great to get out there with the HD cameras and all the stuff they have now and really capture the beauty of Africa. But one of the companies involved, Terra Mata, is actually doing like really amazing nature documentaries with animals and stuff. So I'm kind of wondering if they could actually incorporate animals into the series in a safe and humane way. I think there's a lot of different ways that it could be done, that you could take nature footage and, actually have the animals in the series and do it in a safe way. But I think that would be really great. I think that would be a big draw to the show if they could actually integrate some animals in there, along with the real natural beauty of Africa if they could shoot it on the continent. And it also says that they are defending their home from fortune hunters. Now, this is a pretty vague reference for Tarzan because this is in just about every version of the character, whether it's super close to the source material or completely different. Just about all of them have something like that. But just the possibility of doing the Lost Cities from the novels would be pretty amazing because they did a great job with the Lost City of Opar in Tarzan the Epic Adventures, and that was on a first season syndicated TV budget in the 90s. Imagine what they could do with Opar now. And so, again, the only thing we know about the current pitch for this series is that it has Tarzan and Jane defending their home from fortune hunters who come to Africa. Everything else is just speculation. It does sound like it has a lot of potential, and if they get the right people on there and do this right, I think they could have something really special on their hands. And I think with all the different channels and streaming services that are out there, I think there's definitely room for a new Tarzan series. And if anything happens with this TV series, I'm sure we'll hear about it from Edgar Rice Burroughs Inc. You can follow them on Facebook, and you can also check out their website, edgarriceburroughs.com. They put out novels and graphic novels of Tarzan and other Burroughs characters, and just had a new novel drop this week. And if you're interested in Tarzan on TV, just about all of the live action series are available to watch for free on Tubi, so you might want to check that out. All right, like and subscribe for more videos. And until next time, see ya.